Hey guys, it's In Spray and Pray Nick here. I know I haven't put a video out in a while, and I did tell you guys, in most of my videos you could see over there, I think, or is it over there? It says app review is coming soon. Well, today is my first app review. Bear with me guys. The first time I've done this, I've watched a couple videos on app reviews, and I decided I was going to start doing them. Well, as you guys can see, the case that I'm rocking is the Eco, my new favorite case, and I don't know if you guys can see it, but I have on the bodyguards. You can barely tell, except for right here it looks kind of plasticky, and on the corner it's a little rough. I love it. There you go, you can see the plastic right there. Peel it off a little bit. You can see there's plastic right there. I'm rocking the bodyguards. This is the only case that I have that the iPod with the bodyguards on it will fit, and I do love the bodyguards, guys. So you should pick up the Eco case and the bodyguards. And the bodyguards, their motto is for you to rock it without a case on it. And I did use it without a case on it, and it's pretty nice. I'm not going to turn this into a review on the bodyguards, guys. So let's get on with the apps. The first app I'm going to review. Let me turn my brightness up right quick. It's a little low. Brightness. There we go. No, it's too bright. Alright. The first app I'm going to review is Monopoly Here and Now. Monopoly Here and Now. I'm going to do 3 apps today. Let me just point this down. Position this like this. There we go. You guys, yeah, you guys can see that. Alright, back. And when you first load it, it has this menu where you can see at the top it says Play Game, it says Wi-Fi Game, More Games, Options, Help, About, and Statistics. Alright, so pretty much just tap Play Game. Then you have New Game. If you had a prior game, it says Resume Game. And if you had a saved game, it says Load. And all the way at the bottom it says Back. You click New Game. You got your character screen where you can choose who you are. There's a sumo wrestler, a car, a tiki. These things are called nesting dolls. And a soccer ball, a windmill, a baseball glove, and I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and a penguin. That's all the characters you can be. So right now I'm gonna make this human. So everything's human. Setting everything as human so I can show you guys everything. Because it does. The first person to roll is here. Second here. Oh, it's a bunch of bull. The human doesn't roll first. He rolls last. It's weird. And when you first roll, it tells you how. It says Welcome to Monopoly. Helpful familiarize you with the game. And it tells you how to roll. Tells you how to do a bunch of things before you can play. Now, to roll, pretty much you just tap the dice right here in the corner and you shake. I don't know. Sometimes it'll do it. Sometimes you can hear. There it goes. You can hear it. It's supposed to be tapping up against the screen, and you stop and it rolls. And whenever you land on something, it'll pop up with this menu that says Buy Now, or you can click here to pass. And when you pass, it goes into like a auction where you can bid, so you can get it for cheaper if you like. So I'm pretty much just gonna bid, say, 1 million. I'm gonna bid 1 million on it. And the next guy can bid. He's gonna bid 1.1 million. And this guy can bid. And I'm just gonna. I can exit if I want. I'm gonna exit because I don't want that property. Decline, and so he gets it. Yes. Alright. The auction ends. If you do have properties, the house button will set you up, and you can pretty much, you tap on your property, and it'll set it up to where you can mortgage it, unmortgage, or you can put houses if you own all the properties that are with that. This thing to the side of that, all the way to the right, to the far right, It has your resume game, your options, your help, your house rules, the about button, the save and exit, and the abandon game. The next button is going to be trade, to where you can trade with anybody on the field. So I can go click this button and it'll tell you how to trade, and say I want to trade him money for this, so I'm going to tap this. It puts a check on it. I go to my wallet or your bank and put 1.8 million, and then I can tap this again, and he can accept or decline, and he accepted it. So now that property's mine, and then I can end my turn here, and then it's the next person's turn. So that's pretty much it, guys. It's pretty self-explanatory. So let's roll on to the next game. My next app review for the iPod Touch, 2nd gen, not the 1st gen, is going to be Bejeweled 2. Bejeweled 2. The only reason I have both these iPods up here is because Monopoly is not compatible with this one. This is 1st gen. I have no idea why, but it's not. Anyway, this is Bejeweled 2. You have 3 categories: classic, action, and endless. All the way at the bottom, you have your scores and your options. I'm not going to go into options, just pretty much click endless. It asks you if you have a prior game that you saved. You say yes, no. You can start a new game. So I'm pretty just going to start where I left off. This is self-explanatory for anybody who has ever played Bejeweled. So it's pretty much you're trying to line up the shapes with shapes exactly like it. So triangles go with triangles. All the silver circle goes with the silver circle. Gold circle goes with gold circle. Green circle goes with green circle, etc. So, and if you line up 4 in a row, it gives you what they call a power chip in the game. Which, in turn, when you line up 2 more with that power chip, it'll explode and it gives you extra points. There's another one called a super chip that, when you get it, for lining up 5 in a row, you get a glowing vortex-looking thing that whenever you tap it and switch it with something, every one of that one thing, say this was one of those, and I switched it with a square, well then every red square on the field is destroyed and I get the points for it. I mean, this game is pretty self-explanatory. Here's the bar for how far you've gotten in the game. Here's where you are, how many points you have. Right now I have 88,900, and the level you're on is right here. I'm on level 9. You get a hint button, just in case you don't know. And that's pretty much it. We're going to roll on to the next review, guys. By the way, this Monopoly is my favorite game. Bejeweled is my 2nd favorite game. And this next game coming up is my 3rd favorite game. It is on my iPod Touch 1st gen. As you can see, it is jailbroken. And this game is going to be Tetris. I love Tetris. I'm a big Tetris player. So you start out like this, little license agreement and stuff like that for Tetris. EA Sports, Tetris, loading. Takes a little while to load. Scoot up a little bit. And you have some categories here. Here's your menu. It says Marathon, Magic, More Games, Statistics, Options, and Help. So I'm just going to click on Marathon. Player 1. Or Play Now. Welcome to Tetris. No, skip the tutorial. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. This is it sets up a little tutorial for you to. You can go through the game. Alright guys, I am running on 9 minutes here. I'm going to have to cut this video out here, and you guys are going to have a part 2. Alright guys, this has been an In Spray and Pray Nick here. Check it out. Watch out for part